Hello? Hello? Testing my audio. That's what we're doing. We're making stuff works for you. Microphone was having a few issues. It is working now. It is working. Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome to stream. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. It's been a while. I'm happy to be back doing this completely. It's just a little loud in my ear. I'm gonna turn it down on my side. It still turns it down for stream though. What can I do about that? Nothing. Stream chat? What are we doing? Oh no! Ew. Your microphone is muted, but there is no signal. Oh boy! Oh boy! Yeah, it's Anyway, I'm sure everything's working just fine. I don't know. I have no clue. I can't see it. Does the bot work? Chat works. Awesome. Does the bot work? The bot works. Wunderbar. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Happy holidays. I won't be here for Christmas. I will be out of town for Christmas this year. So, yeah. I feel like there's something on my stream, like on my stream system that I'm using, that I want to do and change. But I don't know what it is. And it's a struggle. Because it's annoying me that I don't know what it is. And I wish I knew what it was that I wanted to change. Why does it bring it up? Man, I can't be yawning. We're just getting started. Come on now. Come on. Can't be doing that. Chat, you guys gotta wake me up. You guys are doing Come on now. Come on. You guys got this. I believe in you all. Come on, chat. Somebody in chat? Anybody in chat? My one's been quite sold to the trash can. Sold to the pickup truck. I don't know. Do I not have storage for those? Okay, it's full there. Ooh. Oh boy. Might actually be going for it. Oh, darn. Wow. Jeez. That box takes up one full. Wow, okay. Okay. Noted. As you guys can see, we're playing Supermarket Simulator, or in my case, Who's Supermarket. We won't know whose it is until we play for a while. For those of you who haven't been here for a while and see Supermarket Simulator, let me give you a little tour. This is our store, this is where the box can get dropped off. These are restockers. They restock items and everything within the area, like so. He's going to grab the box, put it back in the storage. We'll go to storage later. Janitors, they clean stuff. Security, they bonk people on the head of a bat if someone steals. Coming into the store, you got a security gate that does nothing. You got checkout system, yeah, and then more checkouts. You know, like manual checkouts. We got my little system over there. Security cameras for days and speakers for days. Self checkout is in the back right now. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm so tired. But yeah, self checkout's in the back for now, because we don't have storage in the front to put it. I want to say right about here. But yeah, for now we have pretty much shelving all the way around. Three freezers, mini or standalone freezers. Looks like we can get some more items here eventually. Another license here soon, but I want to expand first. Got some more items down over here. Not a lot. I could have moved those over here, but I didn't. Okay. And we got our stand-up freezers here throughout the back side. They're doing great. We got 2 extra shelves. And then I guess we can go through that door, but I'm going to go around this way to show you guys storage. This is storage where all of our standby items are and go. I'm not going to go through every single rack, but every single rack is full to the brim. The boxes that we had standing on the sides here, these are more shelving units. These are freezers here. And then this is more checkout counters right there. 2 boxes of that. Yeah, outside of that, let's go ahead and open her up and get people working. I don't have to do anything technically. It's all set up. I remember that from the last time I actually played it. But I actually set everything up. Make sure these are open real quick. I might as well before we end up getting crowded here. I don't want to see us get too crowded. So that they're already off and cleaning. We'll put these in the back of the truck for now. By the way, they're out of the way. I mean, they can stay there. They'd be fine there. See, he's already taking one. But yeah, we'll just put them in the back of the truck for now. Yeah. Yep. We're doing great though. I do want to move something on the overlay system here. I'm going to move this over here. That way it's not completely in the way. Because there is a mini map over there that we'll be utilizing later. Because we do get mobile orders. There's a little town map area that we can walk around and drive around in this case. There's a box under there. I don't get why it's under there. The truck is very much so not full. Yeah, the truck is very much so not full. Excuse me. Very much so not full. Whatever. Let's park it back up real quick. Looks like we're at half a tank of gas for this thing, so we're gonna have to get some gas in it here soon. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm trying to squeeze over as much as I can. Oh, I'm sorry that you're frozen there because there's items on the truck, but there's not items on the truck. I think the game's bugged because there's supposedly items on the truck, but they can't pick them up. For some whatever reason. I don't understand it. I don't know. I don't get why that's 30. If they continue to be frozen, I'm gonna have to restart the game. Or fire them and rehire them. That could theoretically work too. Pricing, I'm not really worried about pricing right now. Everything's set really high right now, so we can make some good profit. But yeah, there's really not a whole lot going on outside of that. We got one sale right now, which is water, because water shouldn't cost really anything. So I wish Can I make it the exact where it doesn't cost anything at all? Two, right, sale, duh. 77. There we go. Now it doesn't cost anything. We're not making any profit off of it, basically. But yeah, store's going great. It's been a while since I've seen this one, but this is the same one that we've had for a long time. It's the same one, nothing's changed. Other than our workers being frozen in eternal death over here. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of them. Get rid of our restockers, that way they can come back and actually come back to life. We'll just do 3 of them for now to make sure no one gets stuck on anything. And it looks like it's an endless process of being stuck. So I'm not going to worry about it. It's out of my hands. When the game has a bug, it has a bug. There's nothing we can do about it. I mean, it seems most of them are working. It's just 2 that are not. I don't think I want to buy that now. That's not a lot, it's just $20, so. And I'm not doing mobile orders right now. I won't be doing mobile orders because I'm going to be working on the Who's Family Weather Team documents and stuff while we are during a day like this. I wish the store could run 24/7, that'd be awesome, but it can't. Not quite yet, but we're getting there. We're getting to that level. We'll get there eventually. Yeah. Let me see. I'll talk about this document that I'm working on a little bit while we're doing it. I'm not going to show it yet because it's not available to the public yet, and it'll likely only be for the team members. And this, I wasn't planning on making this document, but some people within the weather team were having stacking bets about what's going on or what's planned for the year or how they can do this or that and what's ruled against this or that. So I'm having to verify that by making this now, which is not really what I wanted to do, but you know, here we go. It is what it is. I'm kind of letting this first day play out for Supermarket Simulator so I can watch it and keep an eye on stuff and make sure we can run some good. We do have about $5,000, or yeah, $5,099 right now, and we're waiting on our $52,000 so that we can expand the inside store area a bit. But what I'd like to do is get the rest of these, not customer help, but the cashiers. The 5 and 6, because I believe we already have 4. 4, yeah, I can count. Oh, yeah. Eventually, I'm wanting to expand that, and I might do more self-checkouts first, so I'll have to hire customer help 3. But that's pretty much the plan. I'm trying to expand the checkout side of things, and I know I can buy some signs to where it shows what's what, like this is checkout, or this is frozen item, this is fresh produce, etc., etc. But I haven't been able to do that yet. Not yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Store's already closed up, so we're kind of just waiting on people to flood out. Got one more person checking out over there, and we still got 3-ish people roaming around. 3 or more people roaming right now. Still got... These are potatoes. That's what we're struggling with today. Let me see if there's any more boxes that are just freelance out and about. I think there's one more box, which is right here. Toilet paper. Okay. I'm gonna let those guys deal with that. But yeah. Keep them busy. Speaking of busy, oh my gosh, it's been so busy for me. It's been a rough month, a busy month, an exciting month, sketchy too, and just straight up busy in general. I'm debating on fixing my face cam for stream so that I can turn that back on. I don't think it's activated right now or even set up. Ooh, it is actually set up. I just don't think it's working well. Yeah, because that's just a box. Ooh, never mind, it is. I just don't think it's activated. Unless I am missing. Here's so. It appears so. Store is completely empty now. I'm gonna let the restockers do their thing for a minute. I know at least 3 of them are frozen though, so I'm not gonna worry about that. While they're doing that stuff, I'm gonna mess with my face cam. If I can get that running, that'd be awesome if I can. Not that I really need it on, but I think the camera is just off screen. I don't know. I'm gonna look at this one because this one has a full setup of it. Yeah, that's the full setup of it. I don't know, it just doesn't appear to be working right now, and I don't want to fiddle with it too much. It's not a big priority right now for me. I'll figure it out some other time. I saw one more moving back in there, see him way back in there. Not worried about the. Not today. You're still going at it. Still going strong. Empty box. All that looks to be stocked. That's good. Water needs some help. Everything but water. Probably. Yeah, literally everything but water. Honey and peanut butter is missing 3 total. 4, excuse me. See them both. I don't know if okay, so she's moving. Everything else is running. We're gonna put this on sale because we have a lot of it. I'm gonna do 50% off for now. Actually, we'll just do 40% off. 40% off sale there. There was one more that I was gonna do. Chicken. Do 40% off for you as well. There's a lot of those too. I think we have a lot of toilet paper too. I'm not sticking to yes. This one we're gonna do 25% though, because that runs out very quickly. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and skip it to the next day. Our employees. Pricing went down for a couple of things. It seemed. Water, I'm not gonna touch. This went down by a little bit. This was up by 3. It's still okay where it is. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about any of that. That's good to go. Stocking people. There's still one guy running. I'm not gonna worry about the lights in here. They can live without them. Yeah, so this is just a bug with these 2 being stuck. So we should have 5. 5 or 6. I mean, it's cashiers, we should have 6. We got 1 moving, 3 standby, and 2 stuck. So yeah, only 1 person. That's kind of sad. That happens though. It happens. I'm trying to let them play catch up a little bit so they can finish this. I might honestly just have to put water on another, like, freezer stand. You know what? There's one right here. We'll do that. We'll snag a bunch of it from here. That should be enough. We'll see. If not, I can double up. It will be enough. Just plenty right there. There we go. Yeah. So that's good. I'm still going to give them a couple minutes to kind of fill that up, though. There's so much going on, man. I don't even know. Like, my brain, it's on another level right now, confused and lost. I don't know. At least two of them are kind of going. Now waiting on them. We're gonna switch up the music that way I don't continue to get copyright. Because this music is risky for copyrights. So we're gonna go back to the classics. Let me transition this in a better way though. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and open up. I shouldn't have to restock anything, but I'm not worried about that. Order 200, order 190, 37, 88. Anything below 150. Literally everything should be stocked on the Mac right now. That's for you. Right to see me now. Yeah, we're solid on everything. Now for fun. Stand back, chillax, and watch the chaos. Here, let me look at this document some more. Where did I last at? Right about there. Noted. Oh, see, there's some general rules and regulations. I have different categories and policies for stuff that goes on. But I'm gonna have to redo a lot of this document because the weather has no timeline and neither do we. And I'm not really hiring people to pay them. Like, I won't be paying people myself. If I were to make enough money, I could, sure. But I'm not to that level right now where I can do that, which is why I don't really want to keep track of people's hours and stuff that they do and all that. But I had 3 people suggest and say, hey, where's my shifts and what shifts will I be getting? What will we be doing? So now I'm having to put that together. Which I might actually not even do. I'm trying to think of a way around this, really. Because I shouldn't have to do a shift log. Actually, I really even can't, because I can't pay people for their shift. And there's not really going to be that many rules. I don't know, this is going to take a lot more time to process and think about than I really expected. Like, every time I come to work on it, it's like, oh god, wait a minute. Where do I begin? I guess there is a way that I can go around it, but I don't know. I'm kind of just sitting off to the side right now, but I can try to brainstorm some stuff. But it's difficult to brainstorm anything. It's like when it comes to me, I'm either working or busy to where I can't type it down or put it down in the rules. This sucky, really. I still don't even really know what to put down for the rules and stuff. Which is... it's not good. I know there's stuff that I need to put down and all that, but I can't think of anything. And these 2 are still frozen out here. At least I got 4 people working. 4 out of 6 isn't bad. Looks like we're getting swamped right now. Especially if that's empty. Some of this stuff is getting empty. Water's still there. Toilet paper went empty quick. Which is fine, it's on sale, it's for a reason. Potatoes are gonna go quick too. They're on sale, that's fine. I'm gonna take that sale off because we are actually below in potatoes. I think we sold enough of those. Last person, red hat. And he's done. I don't know. My brain's kind of fried. Like, by the time I have a break from work, this is my brain doesn't even want to work. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit more from me, so that way I can kind of hear myself think. But I really do want to work on this document today, tonight, right now. That's about out of people. Change things. Leave our last customer out. I'm slowly but surely working on a document. That's why I pause here and there. I'm actually slowly being able to come up with stuff, which is ideal. We're gonna go ahead and skip the day. Those guys are still working though. Last. Made some profit off that day. Good, good. I'm not gonna worry about sales right now. Or, you know, inventory, I guess I should say. Price changes though is more ideal than not. This is up to $19 right now. Jeez. I'm gonna boost that up to $22. I'm gonna boost that up one as well. There we go. Probably got some bills we gotta pay off here. There we go. Got those taken care of. I'm gonna leave the lights off for a little bit while these guys are still working away at docking stuff. So we'll just show right here while they are working on that. And I'm gonna continue working on this. You know what sucks most? Knowing that no one watches your stream or anything. Yet you still do it. What is this? I was looking at my desk and see this big booklet for instructions or warning system, and I have no clue what it goes to. I think it goes to one of my lights. If I'm correct. Either way, it's like a safety book, so I can toss it away. I've already gone over a lot of safety stuff. No. Oh, that I don't need. Why do I have this? Seat cushion? The most random stuff that I find, I'm telling you. I don't even have a seat cushion. Yeah, this is weird. This has nothing to do with anything on my computer too. That's what's hilarious. Oh, I see. Never mind. This is the blanket that I got just a little bit ago. Okay. Never mind. I know where that's from, and I don't need that either. Ironically. Phone call. BRB. Alright, 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 alright. Hi Aiden, how's it going? Yeah, I'm not too. Looks like these guys are done, so we're gonna go ahead and open, turn the lights on. Everything should run smoothly. I'm still not worried about buying any product right now. We should still have enough. So I'm just gonna let everybody do their thing as I continue to work on this document for the weather team. It's been so long since I started working on this document. Tomorrow will literally be a full week of me starting this document and working on it. That's hilarious. But yeah. I'm finally on page 5 of 13, to put it slimly. Oh my gosh. My brain. There's so much going on, it's unbelievable. And these two are still frozen. Deer in a headlight. Double trash. Boom, boom. Double box. Triple. Not a whole lot of people in the store right now, but it's 11 in the morning. 12 p.m. now. I'm gonna get some more people in here soon. Alright. Policy A, membership activity. Requirements I can definitely do. I already know what I plan for that, at least in a couple. Server name formats. I am going to update that as well. Media team. We won't have a media team strictly, but we do have, I believe it is Facebook group. Facebook page and Facebook group that we do have, which will interfere with that a little bit. So I'll have to add to that. Privacy and security. That one should be common sense. This one's interesting, but it's pretty much the same thing. How many policies do I have? Holy cow. There is a lot, honestly. Punishment may include press conference. I can't really suspend people. Nor remove them of their... I mean, I guess I could. I don't know. I'd have to work around that. I need to go top to bottom first before I go bottom up. So, let me look at a couple of other documents that I have too, because I do have an attendance form that I did make. or that I do have access to that I can utilize. I'm not worried about cap stats right now. This one I'll have to redo as well. I'm gonna mark some of these as redo so I can clarify to myself that I'm doing it. Punishment form as well. And yes, there will, some way, somehow, I will introduce a form of punishment. I just don't know exactly how I'll do that. Because this is real life versus a video game, and right now the document's set up for a video game. Which is crappy. Yeah, the way this is kind of set is not ideal. Is anybody watching though? That's what I want to know. Anybody here? Who's lurking? I know somebody's lurking. What are you doing? What are you doing hiding? There's still a lot of people coming in. I'm gonna let them come in too so that we can make the duel. Alright, not a lot of people coming in now. We're shutting down. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I want to get some of your guys' opinions while I'm doing this. But I don't even know what I want an opinion on. That's the funny thing. Like, my brain is burning. Oh, Lord. That's hilarious when that happens. That is hilarious. Ooh. I had a document to where I could clock in and clock out. I need to locate that and quit. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 subs now. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 subs now. Making some good moolah right now. Wait, boy. So right now we have the main roster. I think I have a vehicle roster that's in play. Yes, I do. Oops. I don't want to change that. I want to change this. He's trying to win a team. This vehicle roster will be updated as we go. This is going to be huge right here. And I'll pause the music so that we can get this clear. I'm hoping as I'm updating these documents or do document updates that my team is watching or replaying this later to watch it. This will help them verify or, you know, figure out what's going on and what's what and what goes where and yada 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 yada. Yeah. Basically, to put it in picture from my point of view, right? From my point of view on how I wanted this weather team to play out. It's just like some of the other chasers out there. Well, let me bring it to the team that I'm kind of watching and chasing to turn into, per se. Because not only can you make your own things, like the probes that I've seen some graphic designs about, and some of the other vehicle graphics and designs that we've been creating in our chats and stuff, just to give ourselves an idea of what some of the vehicles could look like and turn into and what we could possibly create in the future. Of course, that would require tools, equipment, parts, etc., etc. But step one is defining who we are as a storm chasing team. And the way that I would like to preferably do that is by getting ideas, not stealing other people's ideas and copying other people, but seeing how they chase and getting an idea from that. Like you have Reed Timmer with the Dominator 1, 2, 3, and 4. And he is an interceptor guy. He's a science guy. He has a few PhDs in something or another. I don't remember exactly. I don't pay attention enough to him. But he has an interceptor, rockets, probes. The vehicle can actually intercept in vehicles, which means you're trying to collect either video inside a tornado or data inside a tornado, which is cool. So you have your science side of it, basically. That's what that is. You move over to the Tiv 2 team. I'll go to the past first for that. With Sean Casey, you have Tiv 1 and Tiv 2 and Doghouse. I thought he made a fourth vehicle during that time, but I don't think he showed it off to the public quite yet. But I know he made a fourth and fifth vehicle. I just don't know what one of them is. I know there's a Suburban like SUV that he made that is actually already been sold, that still runs. But basically, his way of chasing was to film it, to document it, and get it out to the people on how it does damage and how it looks when the damage is done. That is not 100% towards the aspect of what I would like to do for storm chasing and for the team, but it is a step of it, pretty much. I would like to go out and document the weather, the clouds, everything connected to weather that we can access safely. And what I mean by safely is, I mean, sure, intercepting is safe, like Reed Timmer does, intercepting in the Dominator, that is safe, yes. I mean, if we did want to get to that level, it would take time to build it out, plan it out, and have the money to get parts and equipment to be able to build the intercept vehicle, which that can take 5 to 10 years to do. Maybe less, depending on the funding that you have. But yeah, for me, because every storm chaser has their own idea of how to do stuff and how to make stuff and what they want to do. But for me, my idea, my concept of the team that I would like to put together and build is taking it slowly, baby stepping it in. And once we have vehicles that are set up, that are ready to chase, like we have one that's already set up and ready to chase, if I'm correct. I believe it's our truck unit. I'm not going to say the exact vehicle because I don't know if they want it said over stream or not, but either way, it's a pickup truck type vehicle that is already preset for storm chasing. It has some lights. It's basically ready to be destroyed in a way. That's the best way that I can put it. Vehicles that are ready to be destroyed. Which is a funny way to put it, but you know, when you have hail damage, you have debris flying at you, it is highly possible that you can take vehicle damage. But with that being part of it, is you have to be prepared for the damage and, maintenance of the vehicle. Which, depending on how you do it, if you have a mechanic, it can cost less money-wise, but you can just do it yourself in a shop that you have, or that you could potentially get, or do it in, say, like your own backyard or whatever kind of thing. Kind of like how Vince Welty has been doing it. Sorry if I mispronounced his name, but that's kind of what he's been doing until now. But now he has his own garage and setup to where he can do stuff himself versus running it out of his yard. But kind of leaning toward Vince, Brandon Kopic, Corey Gherkin, Freddie McKinney. Those are the four main people that I'm kind of watching and leaning toward on our chase style, on how we plan to storm chase for the Who's Family Weather team. So if my team has seen those guys or watched those guys, that'll give you a better idea of where we're kind of heading. Now, of course, I don't want to be a copycat or make it look like a copycat, but with the amount of storm chasers that are popping up left and right and center over YouTube right now for live streaming and over these weather app programs, it's crazy. But thankfully, I have a few ideas. I'm not going to say it on stream right now. My team can know it, but I'm not going to say it to the public yet. But I do have a few ideas that some storm chasers do not do. Now, of course, I've seen one storm chaser go and do like mountain climbing in his vehicle. That's sort of towards the area that I'm thinking of for other activities that we could do. Not exactly that, because that'd be still a little dangerous and risky. Like, I wouldn't do it myself, but we could potentially look into doing that sometime. What else is there off the top of my head that I can think of? I think that's really the gist of it. My main goal for me is to film the tornado, take a picture of a tornado, or, weather from phenomena and stuff, and get that out to the public to where they can see it and see that it's dangerous. It's a warning, hey, look out, duck and cover kind of thing. That's my main goal. As for the rest of the team, I can't control what their main goal is. I can't force people to do this or that and this. All I can do is say, here's an idea of what you can do. Let me look at my roster while I'm doing this, because we already have some roles actually set up on how some of this is. For instance, we have a person in our team that loves animals, so she is not a lead of animal protection, but she is kind of in that area, per se. We also have a person who's in vehicle graphic design. You know who you are. But he's been designing some vehicles for not only our team, but also our new members as well that have recently joined us. And some of those models are actually turning out really great that we could potentially utilize in the future. Of course, nothing's perfect, because sometimes when you're modeling stuff, it can be challenging. But still, we're basically getting ideas of what we could utilize and what we could do for the future. As for some of the other roles, most of our team is on LOA or modified leave right now, because to be able to do storm chasing or weather tracking off the bat, it's so challenging because of the money and finances of it all. That's the main bit of it. First, to be able to have your own place, your own vehicle, to pay the bills, it's almost impossible to get storm chasing off. That's why most of our team right now for the Who's Family Weather team, I can tell you 1, 2, 3, 4 confirmed team members on our team right now are on some type of LOA, because they're trying to save money. They're trying to take care of their family, for instance, and mainly just to pay the bills, because stuff is not cheap today. It really isn't. It's hard for everybody. But yeah, right now in our command team, we have a management, which is managing the staff that we have, making sure everybody's doing okay and prepared equipment wise, that they're ready to go on their own kind of deal. We have a tech person who is more social media savvy or technology area, like they can do coding. Mechanical, we don't have a mechanical lead yet. We do have 2 on our team, though. I believe, if I'm correct, one of them is certified, actually, yes. One of them is a certified mechanic. We have operations, which is locations and say like building that we could potentially rent out and stuff. And then we have finance as well for our command. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 command ranks that are not filled right now. And due to that, it's going to make us go even slower. It's going to make everything go a little bit slower at the time until we get more people than just myself in those ranks to kind of help out with those positions. But we can only fill those positions when you're doing that stuff either part-time or full-time and are actually certified in doing some of that stuff, and they, won't mess things up somehow, basically. But till then, the only director that we even have is myself. Which is not a bad thing, it's just I'm already low enough on time as it is. So it's rough. Yeah, the main goal, you're good. You were AFK or gone for a minute too anyway, so you kind of missed the first bit of it or first half. But I'm going to kind of repeat the main goal here anyway, and kind of the idea of what we can do. Oh, and since you're here, Aiden, people that we're kind of influenced by for the team and kind of going up to their level, following in their footsteps, Vince Wilty, Brendan Kopic, Corey Gherkin, and Freddie McKinney. Those are 4 people to keep an eye on and watch, as that's where this team is growing out of, basically. What they do is sparking this team to become together, basically. But yeah, for the Who's Family Weather team, it's hard to control who does what, when and where, and how they do it. Like, I can't control what vehicle people have. I can't control what equipment they have. I can't control who's on the team or who's not on the team. I can't control who communicates and who doesn't communicate, which is a slight issue at the moment that I'm noticing in a couple parts, but it's not terrible, but it's there. Yeah, the main goal for the team, outside of those things that we can't control, is, at least for myself and what I think the whole team should have the goal as starting up, is tracking weather, getting to know the tracking of weather, getting the view of weather, seeing how weather forms, shapes, and looks, taking pictures and videos of it, sharing that online if wanted, if you're wanting to do a social media thing. But as far as the social media thing goes, it's going to be every person for themselves. I'm not going to have like a Who's Family Weather Team TikTok or Who's Family Weather Team Twitter or X or whatever, I did do that on Facebook, yes, because Facebook has a group to where I can add or assign admin controls or staff controls to where everybody with their own account can post on that page or on that group. which is why I made those on Facebook. Otherwise, whose family will be your own account, your own kind of thing, as far as the team members go on social media, outside of Facebook. But yeah, that's the main gist of it. And I know, Aiden, you kind of caught the end of this here, but feel free to go back and stream to catch the whole thing. But yeah, there's a lot that I wish I could control, but I can't control. Like vehicles, for instance. When I first had the spark and ideas of building this team, creating this team, I was planning to have my own vehicle fleet of like Ford Explorers and Chevy Tahoes. But due to the amount of money, it would be $500,000, first of all. $500,000 for a full kitted set up storm chasing vehicle. Just think about that for a minute. $500,000 under one person. That's quite a bit of money. And if I can barely go storm chasing solo as it is right now, imagine the odds of me being able to hold 12 vehicles under my name right now. That's a little bit difficult, which is why at the moment, as far as vehicles go, it's, and how Brandon Kopic, Corey Gherkin, and the rest of those guys do, they're all groups of friends on not necessarily a team, but in a group. That's kind of how storm chasing works. But everybody has their own vehicle, their own equipment, and we just make suggestions to each other and stuff like that. That's the best way that we can go around it right now. I changed something on my stream bot. It's posting stuff that I actually don't want it to be posted. I mean, it still can, but you know. But yeah. The weather team is proving to be a bigger challenge and more time consuming than I expected at the first. Which is okay. I'm up for the challenge and I'm going to take the challenge head on. I would love to. Because this is something that I want to do. This is something that I want to end up doing full-time in the future. It's just, I can't right now because the timing is not the best. The finance is not the best for it right now either, almost at all. And the maintenance is not the best right now either for it. So, baby steps. But yeah, that's really the gist of it. As far as documents go, let me just count how many I have that are public and not public. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 15 documents for the Who's Family Weather team in general. And I may or may not have more than that in the future. I don't know. Actually, I know for a fact I'm going to have a few more than that. More than 15. Because we have the application document. And with the way I'm having to set up the documents, I'm going to have at least, oh boy, hold on, let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 more, maybe 5 more. So I'll have maybe 20 documents by the end of it. But the goal was to originally have this all done by the end of the year, which is not going to happen at this rate. Because I'm having to go through everything. The documents that I have are already preset documents from our old 5M community that I was a part of, that I helped make, so I have partial ownership in them. But then again, that community was my idea in the first place, which means I have the full ownership of them. So I took them. I didn't take them, I just made copies of them, and I'm changing them completely. The layout and the format is still the same as the old versions of them, but everything else would be different. So I can't get in trouble for it. But yeah, that's really the gist of stuff for the team right now. And for frequent asked questions and comments that's been going on throughout the team, and I know some of this has to stay within the team, but I'm not overly too worried about it right now since the team is so small and we're not popular almost at all where the team goes. There's been a few comments and questions about shifts and requirements and what else has there been? What teams they can be on, if they can be on more than one team or not. That's the main stuff that's been coming up so far. But to answer those, and I'm probably going to forget some of it already. I already forgot all of it. See, it's in one ear, out the other for me right now. Let me write this stuff down as I say it this time. So some of the questions have been multi-team and chasing, basically. Being on more than one team. Being on more than one team. Requirements as well has been a big one that's been popping up. What else has been popping up quite a bit for questions and comments so far? Communication is one right now. That's a slightly big one right now, actually. But it's out of my hands. I can't control what people do or don't do. This is tough trying to go through a third party. What else do we have in our discussions that's really going big for its questions to go? Vehicle years, but we already got that sorted. I think those are the three main ones that have been popping up quite a bit. The rest of them were not big enough priority for me to fully worry about. Yeah, it was GPS, radio. Those were the two biggest ones, and then communication, but I can't really do much about that. Mainly just those two. And I'll have this in the document for the rules, regulations, and a couple other documents perhaps. But to clarify those things that I mentioned, the multi-team chasing, being on more than one team, technically, it's not necessarily a team in the first place. But as far as storm chasing goes, and the Skywarn spotter stuff, it's all one thing. We all fall under the National Weather Service regardless, so technically we're all one big old team or one big old family, however you want to put it, which is kind of fun to me. There's this, people split off and say they have this team or that team, but we're all really doing the same thing at the end of the day, chasing weather for the view. That's really all we're doing at the end of the day. But since we're all through the National Weather Service regardless, and once we get National Weather Service spotter trained, we'll be on the, I believe this is the spotter network or the Skywarn network regardless, so it doesn't matter what team we're on or if we're on more than one team. Sure, it would be nicer to stick to one team, which may become a rule in the future to where you're stuck. Say you're on this team, the Who's Family Weather team, you can't be on another team at the same time. In the future, once we're built up and more stable. But till then, as of right now, it's okay to be on more than one team. so that we can experiment and learn. That's the purpose of it at the end of the day anyway. Let me catch up on chat here real quick before we go to the next. Maintain studying. Yeah, studying at a younger age is really key to it, really. The sooner you start studying at a younger age, the more you can learn and the more options you get. That's one thing that I am struggling with right now. I'm a little bit older. I don't really want to go to school for meteorology. I know I can and I probably should, but I don't really want to. But I can also take classes online, which I'm going to in time. But yeah, the sooner you start taking classes or start learning, the better. The more options you get, basically. Which means the better you can possibly do in storm chasing or in the field of weather in general. And with you talking about probes there, Aiden, that it leans more towards the science part of it, which would be awesome and really good to have as well. Whereas on the team, we really should have, going back to the roster here, as we have our command areas, I also have subdivisions, kind of subdivisions. I have like duo, solo, driver, tracking, GPS, mechanic, certified mechanic, stream certified, and the season. I'm gonna redo that eventually. I'm gonna slim it down a little bit and then add a few more, basically. Like the stream certified and the stream person, I'm gonna get rid of that. Because everybody does their own thing for social media. I can't control people's social media. So I'm gonna get rid of those two on the roster and eventually change them to something else. Let me add little marks here so I can remind myself later on that I need to change those two. Yes, for first being duo, solo, driver, and tracking. Those I might get rid of driver and tracking, to be honest, because you should be able to do both regardless. Because in the future we're going to require driver's license ID regardless in the future. Not right this second, but in the future it's going to be required. At least to be on the team. What else is there while my brain is kind of farting? Boy, oh boy. The odds of us getting 200-mile-per-hour winds, though, is going to be pretty rare. Like, you might get it once or twice a year, if I'm being honest. Which is going to be cool, too. And sure, your probe might get destroyed. But that's the point of it. You learn, you build something, you fail, you learn from it, and build up again. It's like that one saying that came from the guy, I'm forgetting his name. It was on TikTok that I seen it. I wonder if I have it saved. Let me see if I can find it. I'm sure I have it somewhere. It's just buried in my likes on TikTok because I have so many of them now. I wonder if I have it saved. It's possible. And it's going to be a no. I can try to look it up though. It's from the guy that played Tyrion Lannister on Game of Thrones. That shorter gentleman. Let me see if I can look up his name. Peter. I wonder if that'll make it pop up now. Yeah, here we go.
Ever tried? Ever failed? No matter. Try again. Fail again. Fail better. The world is yours. Treat everyone kindly and light up the night.
That is a huge quote that I might put on the weather team for everybody to go by. Not required, of course, because again, I can't force people to do this or that. So, but yeah, that's one of the quotes that I go by now. And I don't go by quotes often. But yeah, that is a good, very good quote, basically, by Peter. Yeah, I'm gonna mark all these on the roster that I want to get rid of. Or at least change. I'm gonna keep, actually I'll get rid of GPS as well. I'm gonna keep mechanic and certified mechanic though. I think some of the quotes that I have, I'm gonna put on t-shirts at some point. Some of my personal quotes, at least. Because I have my own merch lined in a way. The roster's been updated as of now. Not much has really changed on it. I've just basically put little notes on it for myself so that I can change stuff later on. Yeah. My brain's farting again on where to go. That's how you know I have a lot on the plate. Yeah, that's a good quote right there. Membership activity. This is where it's going to be difficult because I can't pay people for storm chasing, tracking, GPSing, documents, anything. I can't pay people on the team. That's why I can't do a shift schedule. But actually, yeah, I don't know. I almost can't even do it at all. I was gonna say I can kind of do it, maybe for events and stuff, but then again, I can't really control people on the team. I want to give people free access to do what they want to do, where they want to do, how they want to do, etc., etc. So I really don't want to make a shift thing, especially with the way the team is right now, where everybody has something going on in their life right now on the team. Literally everybody is on LOA right now or modified leave of absence. Everyone. 2 of them I never heard from so far, so I put them on modified leave. 1 of them is on LOA because they're young, they have school. The other one is on modified leave because school and other stuff going on. 2 of them are on modified leave for work. 1 of them is on LOA for family, and I'm on modified leave for work. That's our whole team right there. We're all on modified leave or leave of absence. Which basically means leave of absence, LOA, basically means you can't perform storm chasing or weather action for months on end or weeks on end. Modified leave of absence, MLOA, which is what half the department's on or half the team's on right now, basically means you can do the weather-related stuff, like say 1 or 2, 3 days out of the week, but then you're also off 2 weeks because of work or something. That's how that system works. Just to give it an idea. So yeah, I really can't do a membership activity or shift. I want to, but I can't, because I also can't pay people. I can't force people to be here. Yeah. And a lot of this stuff takes a lot of time. That's why I kind of regret trying to promote this as quickly as I did. And boosting it all over the place. Because we're not prepared. The team's not prepared. I'm not prepared. So it's a bit of a struggle right now, playing catch up. So I'm going to get rid of policy A completely, which is membership activity, which is basically you're required to do this for a certain amount of months and hours per month or week. So I'm not going to have a required hour like work. You're required to work 40 hours or 12, 36 hours per week or month for 2 weeks or whatever, you know? I'm not going to do that with this team. I'm not. It was suggested and recommended and commented to do it, but it's literally almost impossible to do it. So I want to, but at the same time I can't, because I can't control everybody's hours. So yeah, we're not going to have a required hours, which means I'm getting rid of policy 1 completely. I think I gotta read through it, or policy A, excuse me, because this is set up for the roleplay community I had, and I believe this is, yeah. Actually, I will leave it, because that explains the LOAs. Then again, we probably won't even have that system either, because that system probably won't be updated as often, if at all. So yeah, even that system is questionable. Ain't that something? 2 systems that I've made already being questionable. That's kind of funny to me. It's basically something that I've already created for the team is already not useful. Right? 90% of the team is not able to storm chase right now. Well, really, 98% of the team, if I'm correct. Because I think Matthew's able to, but he just doesn't do it. Because of work, he's got so many hours. I'm able to, but my vehicle is too risky to do it. At least during this season right now for winter. I believe that leaves one other person that's able to do it, which is Jason, if I'm correct. If I'm getting his name right. Galactic, where are you at? Galactic Weather, hello. But yeah, that really leaves just a couple people. There's only really 3 4 people on the team that can Stormface right now. One of them's out permanently for a while right now. For a while. I gotta add notes. I gotta add notes. Notes for the team members. It's definitely a process. Process that I've not really enjoyed, but I am up for it. Do, 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 do. I'm updating the roster a little bit more. I wish I could freeze more columns, but I can't. So we're gonna zoom out even more. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I really, really want to try planning ahead out for tornado season that's coming up. Because that starts in February. February 1st is when tornado season starts. But we're really looking towards March and April of when we'll really be chasing. And maybe into May and June. Yeah, so basically from March to June, or March to May is when we'll really be looking into storm facing. And what I might do is I'm gonna look, I don't know where yet, but I'm gonna look somewhere for an event center like we did last time for a meet and greet, and I'm gonna set that up. That, or we can just go somewhere for a mini get together and all of us, and I don't know, do like a lunch or something with the team together, something like that. That's something that I'd like to put together. But yeah. At some point during those months, I'm gonna try to set something up. I just don't know what yet or when. Who else do I need to update? These ones don't really need notes. That one does need a note though. I mean, that's what I plan to do as well. I'm gonna try to, once I get the Skywarn spotter class and all that taken care of, I'm gonna try to reach out to a few local people and see if I can get some ideas, tips, or whatever from them. So I'm fine with that completely. Because I'm literally gonna do the same exact thing. Going out and reaching out to other storm chasers or watching them and getting ideas from them is perfectly fine. Tips and stuff, per se. That's perfectly fine. I mean, we're already doing the same thing by getting ideas from Brandon Kopic, Corey Gerken, and the rest of those guys on that crew. We're already doing that, technically. I love how these two are still frozen. You know what? You can have the box. Hey, go on. You can do it. You got the box. Sounds good, no worries. Don't forget the laundry now. But yeah, there's a lot going on, but also not a lot going on at the same time. Rules and regulations. I need a install for that. I'm also gonna take these. And not you. Yeah, just these. And I'm going to put them into here. Let me get music going for us again. This is gonna be a long live stream. That'll work tomorrow. And this is what we're doing all night. Kind of. I'm gonna go and close the store. Let's see. I gotta turn it down. It's loud for me. It's loud for me. I'll boost it up a little bit there. Wow. We're gonna switch that up to tech lead. And we're gonna switch it out to just mechanical lead. And we're gonna switch operations to facilities. Because that's what location and operations basically is. Here we go. Yeah, the store is cooking. We'll check everything. I don't know. My brain keeps going up and down, sideways, left and right now. I should just do a pack of 5 for that. Might as well. I'll do a pack of 5 for that. That's good, that's good. Toilet paper went down. It doesn't need to be on sale anymore. We're out, basically. There we go. Alright, do we have anybody else in the store? I think that was our last customer. We do have one person. Okay. We got one person left. We're gonna keep an eye on it. I think she's gonna get ready to check out here soon, so it's gonna help us. Yeah. Boy, oh boy. Hosting or founding a weather team is more of a challenge than I expected. But I'm totally up for it. I say that so sarcastically, but it's not. I'm motivated more than almost ever to really do it. Do we have any other sales going on anywhere? I think it was just the 3 that we did. Yeah. Yep. Good. That person's gone. Let's start it. Next day. And we got product to buy. I'm gonna try to restart the game, actually, before we continue. I want to try to get these 3 people to work. So I wonder if a restart's gonna fix it. Let's find out. Save it 20 times and quit the game. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. Man. This week's been chaos for me. Literal chaos. That fixed everything. I think that fixed everything. Restarting the game, I think I fixed it. All the little minions are moving. Awesome. I think I literally fixed the game. I'm happy about that. We're gonna let them do them. I'm gonna continue working on my documents. Or at least what I can. Ooh, I just thought of something else. Thanks, Aiden. This idea is because of you. I need to make a note. Where's my notes? Notes. I need keep and task. I probably have a bunch of tasks. I have so many tasks. It's unbelievable. Alright, let me delete this one. I don't need that. I'm not going to worry about the 5M community. I'm actually going to leave that server on Discord. I don't have time for 5M anymore. I don't. Okay, what do I have notes-wise already? Storm-facing notes, that is. Not much. Noted. I'm gonna switch these to a different color. That way I don't mix them with anything else. So. Try no. Alright, all of it's on task right now. Alright, this we already figured out what we're gonna do with that. We're not doing shifts. Because weather is unpredictable, we can't really predict whether we're gonna be doing stuff or not. But yeah. We will have a semi-shift thing via the membership activity though. For LOA and invoice. Again, once I get distracted, I'm completely off of what I'm doing. And every time that happens, it sets me back. Oh my god, it's hilarious. It is hilarious. Two, 83, 29, 36, 16. $216 people, plus 6 for the people that viewed this playlist itself. Already 200 some people. Weather tracking, let's add this. It's 29. I completely forget about TikTok half the time. There's hundreds of views on there.
I can feel it somewhere inside, haunting like a drug. I keep on.
I'm trying to add up how many people we've had watch or view at least my weather related stuff so far. And I'm about to pass 3,000 already. We're already at 10,000. $20,000. $50,000. Almost 50. So viewership wise so far in total, we've had 83,941 and more people view my stuff, weather related stuff, just on TikTok and YouTube alone. That's a huge start if you think about it. We've already had 84, rounding it, 1,000 people view our, at least my content. Imagine when our other team members, like Galactic Weather, starts posting stuff. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot about Galactic. Oh my god. I need to go look at his. That man has like 20, at least 12,000 people already.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets. Yeah, high school was hard. You'd fight with my mom. I'd fall asleep to the screaming, sound machine always speaking.
96,000 if we count Galactic's, just his followers. Just his followers, we go up to 96,000. Oh, crazy. It's crazy how many people we have. Okay, they don't take stuff out of the truck. Noted. Uno momento. Actually, never mind. I'll type it out. I'm kind of distracted right now. Bear with me. I'm doing stuff. Multitasking. Yay. Dun, 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 dun. I am multitasking to the max right now. It's crazy. I'm gonna say every time, like, say one person views a video or playlist, they add the viewer every single time you go back to watch that video or that playlist. It's kind of stupid how that works. Let's get this going one more time. Let me make sure we got stuff that we need. Two, 4, 2, 4, 90. I can go up one. Chat, what do you guys think? I wish chat was a little more active, just in like general conversation, not just me. I'm not gonna worry about the rest of that. I'm gonna let these guys stock that, and then we'll be good to go from there. Back to this. Man, Glide hasn't posted any weather updates for a long time. The last one was all the way, what month was that? I'm drawing a fart right now. I don't know numbers. July. Bro hasn't posted since July. I mean, that happens. Work, life, you get busy. You get busy, man. It happens. It happens. Yeah. I gotta rename this. I'm naming it the standby so that way I don't have to worry about that right now. Because I'm not gonna work on it. Like, those are two documents that I'm not going to do right now. I mean, this one's already redone and good to go, but I'm not going to do it any further. Alright, crew's ready to go. In-game, that is. Let's get her open. Let's get her cooking. Let's get some groceries gone. Like, there's so much more to this than anybody can think. Oh, my back's hurting. Those late nights are catching up real good, and I knew they were going to catch up by today. Man, today's Sunday. Where is the weekend going? Slow down. I guess we're having fun and you're doing stuff. The days and the weeks and hours and the minutes that go by faster. Lovely. That's right. I don't even have my weather station set up anymore that I bought because the government's been shut down for so long and long enough that the radio system for the National Weather Service actually stopped. That's how bad the government got for a while. I just haven't taken the time to reset it back up. I'm pretty sure it's working again now that the government's actually running again, I think. I don't know, but yeah. Gosh. Every so often I have to just take a minute and breathe. Too much. Too much. Alright. Who's family web team members must be active in the Alright, we're gonna get rid of that one completely. I'll show you guys these documents, but I can't. Let's see what I can just Alright, that's updated and actually accurate. Most of the current members that are actually part of the team right now are actually exempt from a lot of this, considering we're really just getting started. So once these rules are enforced and out, I can't really help them. Because even I have to follow my own rules. And our age limit skyrocketed. Sorry to those that are under that age limit, but you're kind of grounded. In a way. In a way. I gotta think about that one. I know there's ways around it and stuff. Oh boy. I can't require people to be active. Gotta get rid of them. Oh, this is just getting good. Thankfully, I only have 3 requirements as far as that goes for now. For now. Anybody else coming? White lady t-shirt, you're the last. Wow, not a lot of people in here. Ooh, this time. I'm making decent progress on these rules too right now. The rules and regulations for people. For the team. WFWT members must act professional at all times, although we're here on and enjoyment of the weather. There are still times to act professional. This is not to be. Okay. Boy, oh boy, there is a lot. These guys are done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 people shopping. 4 people shopping. Guess we're gonna do here. Ding, ding. Then we're good. Anytime team members can be recorded for quality control during investigations. That's me this as far out. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Last minute taskbar or used. Oh, yeah, never mind, that's done. Actually, you know what? That can go away because technically we are all one team, so I don't really care. There are documents. That's kind of important. Last guy is out. Yeah. Alright, alright, alright. Good to go, good to go. Can't see past it, then we're pretty much still 4-1. I think I'm actually going to end the gameplay here, and I'm going to switch to a different game. Or I might just end the stream here, actually, because we made good progress on everything. So yeah, I think I'm going to end here, guys. This is going to be it. This is it. I might be on Discord, though. We'll see. I probably will be for a little bit. I'm kind of want to watch like a movie or TV show at some point here soon. So I'll be on Discord for a little while I continue working on these documents, because I kind of want to get this one, at least this one, done by the end of the month. The rest of them can kind of form as they form, you know? But yeah, let me get through the day here. Ending on this on 2 anyways. Save, save, save. Intermission screen. Put to desktop. Alright, alright, alright. Well, guys, it's been fun. This is the end of the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in, watching, hanging out, and everything. I will be on Discord for a little while, or not too long, because I got other stuff that I'd like to do. But yeah, I'll be on Discord for just a little while. Yeah. We'll see you guys in the next live stream. Thanks for those who stopped by and listened to our Supermarket Weather Team update. And for those who stuck around for the gameplay, appreciate it. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. See y'all.